Once again, I wish you all a beautiful evening. I, Neha Gupta, with my co moderator, Ms. Sheila Iyer, welcome you all to the third exciting session of Literati Zone, a platform where we invite our regular writers and contributors of the Asian Literary Society. This is a new initiative taken by Mr. Manoj Krishnan. I welcome our panelists of today's session, Ms. Manjula Asthana and Ms. Mahua Sen. Both are accomplished in their professional field and in the field of writing too have achieved great success. There are going to be new surprises in today's session, so stay tuned. And talking about success and conducting this third session reminds me of one Japanese proverb that I keep telling myself whenever I feel like quitting. So I would like to share this with you all. It goes like, Ishi no ue mo san nen. So the actual translation of this proverb is Ishi is stone, Ue is top, and San is 3, and years, Nen is years. So literal meaning is 3 years on rock. But if we look at the actual meaning of this proverb, what this proverb is trying to tell us is like we have to stick to a particular task at least for 3 years, minimum for 3 years to achieve any success. And we need full dedication during those 3 years. And if we do that, then we can achieve any goal and any any number of success in our life. So dedication and perseverance is very important. That's what it is saying. So now with this proverb, we move forward. Sheila, please unmute yourself.
Sorry. We are all surrounded by nature and it has always given us, right Neha? So, क्या हम जुगलबंदी से शुरू करें ये खूबसूरत शाम? क्या क्या कहते हो?
Why not? Of course. Let us begin with Jugalbandi.
Sure. So here we present our Jugalbandi. Title of a poem is Different Hues of Nature. Colors are the smile of nature. Our body and soul, it nurtures.
Nature is beautiful by default. It soothes our eyes and heart. Sheila, please unmute yourself.
God. When the wind gently passes by, singing a song, trees and flowers dance along.
Tranquil the earth feels on the arrival of spring. Serenity hues of nature brings.
The sun, moon, and stars bestow love willingly. Neither do they expect anything, nor say, you owe me.
The fragrance of nature is everywhere. Give nature the return gift of love and care. I hope you loved this Jugalbandi. I enjoyed it thoroughly reciting it with Sheila. Now, Sheila, I hand over the session to you.
Thank you, Neha. Manjula ji is a postgraduate in Hindi and sociology. She has done research on Ritikal ke Riti Buddh, Kaviyon ki Alankar Yojana. She was a principal of Jupiter Public High School. She has worked as a senior lecturer in KPRC College and district president of National Child and Women Development Council. She is a multilingual, published, awarded author, translator, and an editor. Many of her poems, short stories, articles have been published in national and international anthologies. She has contributed to e-magazines like MAG, Setu, London-based, Kali Project, USA-based, Glomag, and OPA. She is the star ambassador of the International World Poetry and Art Award. She has received the Best Novelist Award by ICMTR, received Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee Award, Laureate R.N. Tagore Award, and also Gujarat Sahitya Academy Samman for Literary Excellence for 2 consecutive years. Welcome Manjula ji. Coming to Mahua Sen, she is a poet based out of Hyderabad. She has authored a poetry anthology named Insight under the flagship of Authors Press. She has also edited and compiled a book named Flog the Journey, published by Raindrops, which found its place in Amazon bestseller list. She not only writes poems but also stories for various national and international anthologies, journals, and newspapers. She is a recipient of Wordsmith Award by Asian Literary Society 2020, Grand Queen's Leadership Award 2021, the Distinguished Poet Award in the 10th Rabindranath Tagore International Poetry 2021, and also Poesis Award for Excellence in Literature in 7th Bharat Award this year. She was also among the top three winners at the Women Power and Summit Award again this year, apart from many other awards. She's presently working with Bullseye Outsourcing as regional director. Welcome, Mahua.
Thank you so
Over to
much.
Neha. Welcome.
Thank you, Sheila. Before we move forward, as I mentioned earlier, there's going to be a surprise for you all. So let's have a small quiz and for the audience and all the literature lovers who are present here. So I'm going to read a quote, and you have to tell the name of the novel this quote is taken from and the author of the book. Okay, and I'm going to type in the chat box also. So the quote goes like this: I could easily forgive his pride if he had not mortified mine. Okay, so please type your answer in the comment box here. Okay, meanwhile, I come to Manjula ji. You have worked as a school principal and a lecturer at Girls College for nearly 15 years and currently working with National Children and Women Development Council as district president. Plus, your article about education in young generation has been published in ICMDR. You have spent a lot of time in the education sector and have written also about it. So, my question to you is what do you think that one change our education system requires most in the present time?
Thank you, Nehaji. Yes, you are right. I have spent quite a lot of time with adolescents, youngsters, and children also. So I have got much experience about all those things. So I really think that there should be some practical knowledge more, because practical aspect is to be taken care of. Children are reading moral science. They are just cramming and writing down the answers. Finished. They don't understand the meaning of that and never follow also in their behaviors. So no point in that. As just like patriotism, they are all are celebrating Independence Day or Republic Day like that. But do they really know what is the sufferings our forefathers have had?
That's right.
So,
That's right, ma'am. Yeah.
so they must understand that. Okay, what is it? What are the troubles? What are the uh, torture? And what is the struggle? What is the torture? And how they overcome all those things. So many have given sacrifices, but children don't know their names also. So in that, I think that practical aspect should be taken care of. So
Yeah.
see, uh, social norms, our social norms, always they are put behind. I personally feel that in every class, in every school, this should be the subject of discussion. They must tell students that what is the meaning of riti and our customs and our culture. All is going in vain. That's why you see so many moral crimes at the top. You can see that. And because they don't know what are the morals, what are the meaning of moral, they just go ahead, whatever they want to do. So they should be knowing about their checks. That is a particular thing. And working with state children, excuse me, I realized that for them, practical knowledge is more important. If everybody is running after uh, jobs, It's difficult to get. But with their background, from which type of families they are coming up, we can teach them, give them practical knowledge more so that they can earn their livelihood when they are adults. So, whatever is okay, all subjects which are being taught, fine, but they are not able to uh, for their any type of mental development. They are just cramming everything and writing on the page and paper, finished. So
Absolutely agree.
practicality should be added to that. This is my opinion, and I always used to tell children in every class. I used to talk to children for 5 minutes, and they always appreciated that till now. If they come, wherever they see me, they come and touch the feet and wish me. So
That
that
is
is,
absolutely correct, ma'am. Yeah, I
yes,
completely agree with you and can relate with you in this term, because when kids are comfortable with the teacher, they grasp the content, effortlessly. So
yes.
it is up to a teacher how the teacher is trying to deliver a particular topic, a particular lesson. So teacher is
They,
like plays a very
yeah,
very
children
important.
used to take interest in learning. So
Absolutely right.
that was the
Absolutely.
point.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, ma'am. So that is a true thing. Like everyone is behind the job hunting, and we are completely forgetting, the morality, which the base of our Indian culture. So we are
Exactly.
somewhere
Culture is
losing it.
totally gone. That is the
Yeah,
thing.
so we are somewhere losing it. So we need to re-establish, those values, those culture in our next generation to make our
Must.
country,
Hmm.
great again. So thank you so much for sharing your valuable views here, ma'am. And now, please, everyone is waiting to hear one of your wonderful poems. So please recite us a poem.
Yeah. Okay. My poem's name is Missing You. It was Neha ma'am's choice that you read this one. So, okay. So, Missing You. I am desirous. I am desirous, my love, miss you. I am desirous, my love, miss you. Newly bloomed flowers reflect your serene face. Their fresh fragrance besiege as if your aroma. Falls escalate, pearls furlings, replica of your fair skin. Long trees where we enjoyed intimate embraces. Long trees where we enjoyed intimate embraces. Our eyes were locked with emotions. Our eyes were locked with emotions, drenched desires. The valley seized our joy, our promises, expecting your charming, gracious presence, expecting your charming, gracious presence, bouncing ripples of river, bouncing ripples of river, eager to have fun with your feet. You will come. You will come, I trust, will have to come. Believe you will crush my all fidgetiness with the soft touch of your lips, deep hugs. Love only will exist in our eyes. Love only will exist in our eyes, soul's surrenderness. With a dream of gleeful life, looking for you despairingly. Come soon, my dear. Come very soon. Come soon. Thank
Wow.
you.
Wow, it's a wonderful, wonderful poem, ma'am. And bouncing ripples of river, eager to have fun with your feet. You will come, I trust, will have to come. So, very beautiful use of personification here. Not
Thank
only
you.
you, who is, desirous for lost love, but also nature, and a firm hope that one day this love will be back. So combination
Yes.
of nature and love is very, very soothing. So
Thank
perfect,
you very
perfect,
much.
Mahua.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for sharing this. Now I come back to Mahua,
Thank you,
Miss Mahua
Nisha
Sen.
Chatterjee. Thank you. I could
Yeah,
read all
lots
the
of
That was
names.
beautiful
wonderful,
comments
Pom.
are here for you, ma'am. Lots of beautiful comments are here for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, and now
Thank
I
you,
come
sir.
back to Miss Mahua Sen. You're working with BEO as the Regional Director South and have won many awards in the field of literature. And of course, a woman has to shift from her job to her home related duties also many times. So, how do you find time to write? And do you think that writing helps you perform your duties better?
Well, not only that, I'm also a wife, a mother, a daughter-in-law with thousands of, errands to run all day, like most of you perhaps. And in the process, I feel I forget the me that I am. So, writing precisely helps me to kind of connect with myself. It's synonymous with breathing for me. Like, Agatha Christie had said the best time to plan a book is while you're doing the dishes. So I can
Yes,
totally relate to this.
same here.
There's a constant fiction of ideas and plots and imageries, gushing through my veins, and they are at their best when I'm swarmed in something absolutely contrasting. So I
Yeah.
guess there's no question of finding time, so to say. We can always squeeze out time for things we are passionate about.
Absolutely correct. I can relate this with you, Mahua, because sometimes it happens when you're doing a very monotonous job. Now, that time only the ideas flick to your mind, actually.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay. So you are a well-established poet, and today I want you to request. I want to request you to read one of your story here for our
Yeah,
audience.
I'll read a story. This is an old story, but this is the shortest one that I could find, that I can read today. So it is called Red. I was on my way back from office on a Friday evening. You can hear me, right?
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
hear.
yeah.
Yes,
Very well.
I was on my way back from office on a Friday evening. Fridays are always special. Not because it's the beginning of the weekend, but Friday nights are the only nights when I get time to comb my pen through the pages of my diary, detangling the tough knots that pile up on my breast. And that day, I wanted to reach home as soon as possible, but the sky was overcast. Traffic was colossal, and my car seemed to dawdle on the road nonchalantly in not more than 10 kilometers per hour. The asphalt smoke from the vehicle seemed to cock a snook at the sulky sky. I soaked in the song that was playing on FM to shun the traffic boredom. It was one of my favorite songs. Know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, wanna feel you in my arms again. I could see a dazzle on the other side of the road, and a large group of people thronged, whooping and rejoicing. I gazed out from my window. Everything was a mishmash of red. There was a skyrocketing Christmas tree that seemed to be decked up in red attire with red bells and stars. People were in best of their red dresses. Kids were merrymaking with red heart shaped balloons. And a person disguised as Santa was giving toffees to the kids. Lovebirds were strolling blissfully, hand in hand, stealing kisses every now and then. Redness was dripping from every nook. A reminder Christmas was approaching. Red, the color of warmth, love, and passion. For a moment, I forgot the traffic menace. I had to pull my car at a traffic signal. I craned my neck out to see the length of serpentine traffic, and my eyes suddenly gripped a little boy wearing tattered clothes, desperately scavenging the dustbin, searching for some food. Some time back, I felt euphoric. Everything was sublime and had an aura, and suddenly, I was intensely nauseated by gloom. I wondered at the incongruity of life. The little boy stirred my soul and reminded me that the color red also represents murkiness and anger, obsession and frustration.
I gestured the child to come, and after some hesitation, he approached my car. I asked if he was hungry. बहुत भूख लगी है, Madam Ji. His words dampened my eyes. I asked if he wants to come with me to a restaurant where I could buy him food. He readily agreed. I took the child to the nearby restaurant and asked him to eat to his heart's content. His beholden eyes and a subtle smile indicating a thank you touched my heartstrings. He said he lived in the nearby slum. I hugged him and bid him bye with a heavy heart. As soon as he closed the door of the restaurant behind him, I saw a policeman approaching him. Four policemen got down from the van. One of them, with an obnoxious mustache, held him by the collar. Another police handcuffed him and shoved him inside the van. I couldn't fathom out what was happening. I rushed to ask the police, but he banged the door on my face, and the van sped up. I didn't have a blink of sleep that night. A plethora of unanswerables ran through my head. Next day morning, news flashed. Police has arrested a 10-year-old boy near a bakery shop in high-tech city. He is alleged to have killed his father for sexually abusing his sister. And I was reminded of the fact that the color of blood is also red. The 10-year-old boy reminded me that by killing the sinner, he has shown his revolutionary color, which is again red. The episode aroused a dull, throbbing ache inside me. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
What a, yeah. Oh, this was really a
Beautiful.
story. I could really, was, gone with the story. I was not here. I was there in your story somewhere. So the moments you have captured in your story with precise words tells a lot about your observation of the world around and the emotional
Thank you.
roller coaster inside that we all, go through. And I love the title Red. This is the color associated with so many emotions, and I think it is the only color that represents various shades of moods. And what a wonderful narration, and
Thank you
what a
so
beautiful
much.
song you had, yeah,
Thank
so
you.
in between the story. So, thank you so much, Mahua, for sharing this with
Thanks.
us. And
Thanks
now,
a lot.
Beautiful story
Thanks a
and
lot,
now,
ma'am.
very well narrated.
Thank you
very
so
well.
much. Thanks.
Over to you, Sheila.
Yeah, thank you, Neha. And I should mention this, Mahua. I just loved your story, and it just touched my heart. And as Neha said, I couldn't think of anything else other than your story. It was
Thank you so
absolutely
much.
beautiful. Too good, too
Thank
good.
you. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Coming back to Manjula ji. Manjula ji, I
Yes,
have a question for you. You are an editor of
please.
international anthology Les LR. Tell us something about this anthology and your experience as an editor.
Oh, yes. I was working with apps publications and ICMDR as editor beforehand. So I had quite a lot of experience with that. And before that, also in many other magazines and other journals, I have done editing job. So I did find much difficult as I have got habit of being very observant and very particular. So this is my nature itself. So editing is quite enjoyable for me. And first of all, I will like to tell you about Raises Ella. That is regarding women empowerment.
Okay.
Mainly, this all participants in that, men and women, every both of them have written, and they have taken out so many good points. I have to take a long time in picking up the articles because I wanted to deal with different subjects,
Mhm.
and the repetition I never wanted. So I
Right.
picked up the articles which were dealing with different issues, not the same one.
Wow.
And I'm so happy that everybody has come out with their thoughts very openly. They have expressed whatever their ideas. And it's not only good points, it's an eye opener also. Because if somebody is reading that book, they will be able to understand what is the mind of ladies and what do they want and what is missing in their life. So they can, if they are willing, they can cope up with that. So that is the point with this. And I I had to edit so many times because all the times some or the other mistake was there, and so I edited so many times. But still, this experience was good.
Okay. Editing is anyways a tough job.
I always give message to all the ladies or the women that snatch your rights. I always say snatch your rights because nobody will give you rights as donations. So
Absolutely.
you have to be brave. You have to be strict, be brave, and snatch your rights. And you don't expect that somebody will donate it or somebody will help you in getting your rights.
I
It's
love
your
that one liner. I love that.
thank you.
That's your right.
I always say snatch your right.
Yeah, you will not
Don't
get in a golden
beg.
platter.
Don't beg. Nobody will be giving you. And it's not that you, if somebody helps you, so no obligation. It is their women's prerogative. They must get all those things which they are missing since ages. So that's why I said, but just be brave. And it has come out very nicely. People liked it also.
Yes, definitely. Why won't they like it? They will definitely like, and you have such beautiful thoughts. So, absolutely wonderful, wonderful, and great to know about your achievements.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, welcome, ma'am.
No,
And
really, one has to be courageous and brave. Otherwise, you cannot get anything. If you have to
yes,
achieve something, you have to be brave, you have to be courageous, you have to be constant worker for that.
yeah, you have
Then
to
only
work
you
on that.
can achieve.
Correct. Absolutely agree. Totally agree.
Thank
Totally
you.
agree with your thoughts, ma'am. Now we would like to hear some verses from your side.
Uh, okay, I will be reading one poem that is to me. This is editing recreation. Yes, maybe because you are reading so many things and you are picking up good ones out of that, so it is recreation also in a
Your
way it is correct.
you pick up any verses. It's all good.
Yeah. So there is one poem. Of, I'm reading from my book.
Okay.
It's to me. The
Okay.
title is To Me. Writing may be easy. Writing may be easy, but expressing is different. Writing may be easy, but expressing is different. Several thoughts, subconscious memories, maybe unfulfilled desires must be bubbling inside you. A loud cry may be curious to come out in existence. Maybe some precious moments want to relive. You need to breathe. You need to breathe. Express yourself to be at peace. Express yourself to be at peace. There's no harm to burst out. Never be shy to be real. What others think or say shouldn't be your concern. Express your thoughts. Express your thoughts beautifully, one by one, and prepare an exquisite garland. As your thoughts are valuable like real pearls, gems. They deserve accolades. They deserve accolades. You need to write. You need to write because you need to breathe. You need to write because you need to breathe. That's it.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Superb. Superb, ma'am. Superb. Wonderful verses. And one should, yes, one should definitely express what one feels. We should never
Yes.
bury our feelings and or let go. That's what even I feel. We should always express. Expressing is a beautiful thing, and you have
Thank you,
very well written
Nimrita
that.
ji.
You have very well written.
Beautiful poem.
Thank you
Yes,
very much.
absolutely. Absolutely. Neha, I think we have a couple of minutes, and Mahua wanted to recite a poem, so we'll give her a chance. Mahua,
Yeah,
you can
sure,
go
Mahua.
ahead.
Please go ahead, Mahua. Yeah.
Yes,
Well, okay. You can hear me, right?
yes, we can.
This is
Yes.
called Grandfather's Chair. This was written during the Naporimo month for a platform called TSL, another poetry platform that I'm really very fond of. So the poem goes like this. My grandfather's senile chair bends my memory into a tensile splinter of time. Once it bore the weight of my grandpa's prostration, yet stood resolved, offering a soothing recline to grandpa. Sometimes, overburdened, it stooped and screeched, reticent yet resilient, stoic just like my grandpa. His old hands would rest on his tired knees after a long day in the hospital. The phalanges of the chair gave support to his arms every now and then. Now, Grandpa dwells in another realm. The chair is empty. Even after a decade of his passing, we call it Grandpa's chair. His smile, laced up snugly, sits on this rocking chair even today. The residual pellicle of his memory emanates a non-inner smell, a smell that smells like him. Whenever I visit home, I sit in the cozy lap of the chair, rocking, my hair fluttering to the whimsical wind. It gives me a nectarous lullaby of childhood days. For I immerse into an oniric filigree, my breath torn between then and now, loses in frothy fronds of memory's verbosity. I sit there, rocking, abrogating the arrival of tears. Those long lost days appeared to pay me alms. Those spendthrift evenings visit me to fan my moistened eyes. I feel the presence of my grandpa and his Murphy radio, the symphony of Robindra Shongit and the smell of kerosene lamp. I sigh, I sigh. I sigh with a sempiternal ache. The burgeoning silence is punctured, for the chair sings a chorale of presence in the absence. Thank you.
Very good. Very nice. Very nice. A poignant
Thank
poem.
you.
And
Thank you
before I
so
wind
much.
up, I would, yes, because we are running out of time. And before I wind up, I would like to ask one last question to you, and then I would
Sure,
go
sure.
ahead and wind up.
Yeah.
When did you join ALS? Share some experience. And also, I would like to know you write for newspapers, right? You write for newspapers. So, is
Yes,
it, I
yes.
mean, do you write articles or some kind of stories? Just a brief, no, briefly.
Well, my association with Asian Literary Society is vintage, is what I would say, because it's the first literary platform that I had joined on Facebook. So it's extremely close to my heart, and I'm really honored at Asian Literary Society's efficiency in promoting art and literature. I would extend my gratitude to Manojji and the curators of ALS for that.
Yes.
And, to be frank, not even a single day ends without peeping into ALS. The posts, sometimes the photography corner or the performing arts corner. So ALS is, you can say, an integral part of my everyday. And the second part of your question is my association with newspaper, right? Well,
Right.
yeah. So I worked with Hindustan Times New Delhi, and during that time, I wrote many articles on various subjects like the Delhi Trade Fair, then the Delhi Haat, then the winter in Delhi, which they call Delhi Ki Sardi. And thereafter, I wrote poems as well for newspapers in the Saturday supplements. So yes, and last year I had the privilege to write an article on Ruskin Bond for Times of India. So yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing,
That's
Mahua.
truly,
Great
yeah,
to know.
truly amazing. Yeah, writing for newspapers is a different experience altogether,
Yes, 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 it
as it
is.
reaches a wide range of people.
Yes, and then when you see your byline, when I used to work for Hindustan Times, and whenever I used to see my byline, I used to be really very excited. Initial
Excited about it,
months of
actually.
my work, yes.
Actually, and moreover, 2021 is indeed very fruitful for you with the reigning awards.
Thank
So
you,
good luck,
thank you.
good luck, good luck, good luck for you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Moa.
Thanks a lot for
And
inviting me. It was such a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
was
thank you,
enjoyed thoroughly. This every
thank you, ma'am.
you
Thank you, ma'am.
people
Thank
are
you.
very good in comparing, and Mahua, you are
Yes.
superb.
Thank
Really
you.
Thank you so
enjoyed.
much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Who
ma'am, for
are
being
you?
here
Really
with us.
enjoyed being with you all, and it's a memorable evening for me.
Yes, same here. Thanks a lot.
Thank you
Thanks a
Bye.
once
lot.
again.
Thanks. Thank you,
Once again,
Hope
everyone,
to
for
see
Thanks.
you
being.
soon.
Thanks to all the audiences as well, those who
Oh,
could join us.
the
yes, hundred
audiences
percent.
were giving comments regularly. Continuously, they were commenting something or that other thing. I have a big thank you to them.
Everyone is
Nice.
enjoying our session. Yeah, still you
Enjoying our
can
session.
see, yeah,
Yes,
the comments are coming. So we
We,
are way
I
beyond,
could,
yeah, like, 5 6 minutes, beyond our
we could
time,
have
but
extended.
everyone is still enjoying.
We could have
Yeah,
extended, but then we are running out of time. So
yeah,
I would
We have to tell
in this
Manojji
session.
half an hour is not enough.
thank
I'll
you
pass
very
on this
much.
message.
yeah,
Thank
Okay.
you,
sure. So
Manojji.
Thank you so
thank you,
much,
ma'am.
Manoj Krishnan ji, lovely audiences, and the
Okay,
entire
bye.
team of
Thank you so
ALS.
much. Yes.
See you next
Thanks a
week,
lot,
Bye.
same
everyone.
time.
See
Yeah,
you.
see
See you
you.
next
Bye
week. Bye
bye.
bye, everyone. Good
Bye
Bye.
night.
bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.